A retired U.S. Air Force launch officer is speaking out, claiming that during the height of the Cold War, something mysterious shut down multiple nuclear missiles at a base in Montana. Robert Salas says it happened in March of 1967 while he was underground at Malmstrom Air Force Base, monitoring Minuteman intercontinental ballistic missiles fitted with nuclear warheads. And he says security guards first reported strange lights in the sky, moving in ways they really couldn't explain. Then a second later, more urgent call, a glowing red object hovering over the front gate. Minutes later, inside the facility, alarms started blaring. One by one, 10 missiles went from ready to disabled. No launch capability, no clear cause. Salas' crews ran every check. They found nothing. Investigators at the time couldn't explain it. He believes it was not human technology, but the U.S. military has never confirmed any UFO or UAP has ever been able to disable a nuclear weapon. And skeptics point to, possible technical failure, something else. Still, the question remains to this day, what happened? Joining me now, the man himself, Robert Salas, in his TV exclusive. Thank you so much for taking the time, sir. So why wasn't it a system failure? Why do you think it was something else?
Well, actually, there was an extensive investigation done by Boeing, and we contacted the Boeing head of the investigative team. He wrote to us directly, myself and my investigator, James Klotz, and stated categorically that they could not find a true cause for the incident. And that's really the last I heard there of any potential cause. There was something that they did. Boeing did a bench test and evaluated the what's called a logic coupler. It's a piece of hardware that kind of monitors the direction of the missile after launch, to make sure it's on track to the target. And they were able to perform a bench test and cause it to momentarily switch off.
Right. But Robert, but just to jump in for a second, for somebody who's like, why should I believe Robert? Why do you have these reports? You have this documentation to back it up?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I received reports and information, documentation under the Freedom of Information Act. I wrote to the Air Force in 1994, and they declassified what I thought was my incident at the time. So it turns out it was an incident that occurred 8 days earlier than my incident. Very similar. All 10 missiles shut down while UFOs were overhead. I have contacted the officers who were in the capsule in that incident, and they both confirm UFOs were seen by their guards and security people.
And just to be clear, you believe this may have been non-human intelligence. Did you think that immediately, or when did you come to that conclusion?
Well, because of the description, the guard on the first phone call described very unusual maneuvers, such as flying at very high speed, stopping in midair, and reversing course immediately, making 90-degree turns, no engine noise, things like that. And there were reports in the local newspaper of people reporting strange lights in the sky and strange behavior of lights. So I had it in mind that these were not things that were built here on Earth.
Robert, were you ever told not to say anything?
I was directed to sign a non-disclosure statement the next day after our incident. Well, we signed that statement. I did not say a word about this for some 27 years. And then in 1994, I picked up a book called Above Top Secret. It was available in a bookstore. And I turned to the page where it describes in a small paragraph something that sounded exactly what I remember about my incident. And that's what that's what implored me to contact the Air Force under the Freedom of Information Act to see if it was still classified. They wrote back, said it was classified, but since so much time had passed, they were going to declassify it and send me documentation, which they did.
And now you can talk about it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.